And by the way, you know, you hear ads of the big spending Joe Biden. In 2 years, I reduced the debt $1.7 billion. $1.7 billion. The largest deficit reduction in American history. And I met with the new House Speaker, who's not a bad guy, about how we should proceed to settle our differences without jeopardizing the full faith and credit of the United States of America, which would be a disaster in terms of our economy. Here's what he said, what I said to him actually. Instead of making threats about default, which can be catastrophic even if it doesn't happen because the markets around the world begin to hedge against it and it affects economies, let's take that off the table and let's have a conversation about how we're going to grow the economy, lower the cost, and reduce deficit, each of us. I said, let's lay out our respective budgets. On March the 9th, I'm going to lay down in detail every single thing, every tax that's out there that I'm proposing, and no one over 400, making less than $400,000 is going to pay a penny more than taxes. But lay it out by March 9th, everything, and what we're going to cut, what we're going to spend, what we're going to do. Just lay it on the table. And I've invited them to Republicans, they should do the same thing, lay their proposal on the table. And we can sit down, and we can agree, disagree, we can fight it out. When I introduce my budget, you'll see that's going to invest in America, lower health costs, and protect and strengthen Social Security and Medicare, while cutting the deficit more than $2 trillion over the next 10 years. But by the way, I want to make it clear, I'm going to raise some taxes.